Y'all, you are not going to believe what I'm about to say. People are crazy. Crazy. I can't believe. Listen, what time is it? It's 5:37. I just walked in the house about 5 minutes ago. Okay, from being out all day. I got up at 4 in the morning. Well, actually, it was 4:04 when the Lord woke me up. I get up early because I have to get myself ready and together, and then I have to go on over to the nursing home to get my brother ready and together, and then we have to wait on a paratransit and all that stuff. Anyway, after church, I get him back home and make sure that he's put back in bed and all that stuff. You know, these people have to see you, or your loved one would not get the best of care. Okay, and then the lunch was just terrible, so I went out to get him something to eat, went back to the nursing home, and then I sit there with him because sometimes he chokes on his food. Okay, so that's that. I'm so tired and sleepy, but I had to stop at Tops because I needed 5 things. Okay, that's significant in my story. And I said, once I get home, that's it. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. Anyway, so after I left my brother, I went to Tops. I had to get 2 rolls of toilet paper, 1 roll of paper towel, and about 2 things of dishwashing. No, 1 thing of dishwashing liquid. I had 4 things. 1 thing of dishwashing liquid, a roll of paper towels, and 2 rolls of toilet paper. Okay. So when I go to the cash out line, there's this woman in line. Now, she looked like she was in maybe her early 80s. And she's staring at me. I mean, staring at me. She's not even trying to not make it look obvious. I mean, she was staring, glaring at me, just, you know, to the point where I started feeling uncomfortable. Why is this lady looking at me like this? She saw that she was making me uncomfortable, and she goes, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to stare at you, but oh my goodness, you look just like my daughter, just like her." And this is how she talked, you know. She said, "You look, I can't believe how much you look exactly like her." And I said, "Oh, okay." Well, they say everyone has a look-alike, everyone has a twin. And then she went back to staring. And then she goes, "Listen, I, before I leave the store, you look so much like her. When I leave the store, can you just say bye, mama? Just so, you know, because my daughter's dead." So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. I'm so sorry to hear that. She said, "No, it's okay. My daughter's dead, but you look so much like her. When I leave the store, can you please just say bye, mama? That'll just do something to my heart. Can you say?" I said, "Okay, that's a simple request. I will say bye, mama." They finished checking out her stuff, and she said, "Okay, I'm about to leave now." And I said, "Okay, bye, mama." Then she proceeded, the cashier, to cash my stuff out, my little 5 items. Should have been no more than $10, 11 or 12, the most. When she cashed me out, she said, "Okay, that'll be $92.78. I said, "No, no, this is all I have right here. There's no $92." She said, "92 is the total." I said, "But ma'am, this is all I have." She said, "Well, your mother said that you're going to pay the bill." I'm like, "What?" I said, "That's not my mama. That's not my mother." And she said, "Well, why did you say bye, mama?" I said, "Because hold on. I ain't even getting to the story. I went out there after that lady. I'm like, "Hey!" Just before she got in her car. I said, "No, you didn't try to scam me. Do y'all know this woman hit me?" Now, she's my elder. Okay? I said, "Don't ever put your hands on me again. Don't ever touch me again." Okay? I said, "But that is not, you're going to come back in this store and tell those people that that is not my bill." She kicked me. And I'm like, am I about to go to jail for beating up an elderly woman today? Okay? I said, "You know what? You got one more time to touch me, woman. One more time." Then she started pulling my leg, just like I'm pulling yours. jokey joke. It's a jokey joke. Now, the part about me waking up at 4 a.m. and all that, and going to get my brother to church and just getting home, all that is true. That's true. But the grocery store story about the old woman, it's a joke. I'm tired. I'm about to eat something real quick, and I'm going to sleep. I'm a little delirious because I'm tired. I am so sleepy. I hope I didn't fall asleep in church. Y'all have a good day.